Okay, there's two storylines at San Diego State. Let's start with Aztec football. This is their final week of spring football. They'll play their spring game. This all-new Aztec Fast, Aztec Air offense will be on public display on Saturday on the 20th in the afternoon at Snapdragon Stadium. It's going to be interesting to see if this town responds to that guy, Sean Lewis. I'm really disappointed. I don't tell people how to spend their money, but you haven't given this guy a chance. Do you know in year one, going to Snapdragon Stadium, they sold a record 15,790 season tickets, all-time high. It's absolutely amazing. Year three, coming to this fall, they've sold 8,100 plus.
Yeah.
That's like a 50% drop almost. That's terrible. And that comes even though they cut ticket prices by 20%. You know, it's a great football city. Where are the football fans? Where are the displaced Charger fans? Sean Lewis brings with him an unbelievable offensive reputation. Give this guy a chance. And they sold only 8,116 season tickets as of this weekend. Jeez. What's wrong with football fan in San Diego? That's my response. Basketball, recruiting. Aztecs need bigs. Aztecs think they have 2 scholarships, might have a third. They brought in a 6'8" forward from Bowling Green, big guy who can rebound and shoot, Rashawn Ajee. They brought in a 6'3" shooting guard from Florida Atlantic, Nick Boyd, and they're trying to convince the leading scorer at Fresno State, Xavier Dussel, a 6'4" guard, to come in. The problem that I realized, and I realized this last year, with all the great success the Aztecs have had, they're not on the same basketball court playing field in the NIL money with anybody else. They can't go get a big that wants to transfer out of Kansas or some of these other places. They're settling for the best at what they can get to come here with the dollars that they have. And that's why the NIL is impacted San Diego State, despite the unbelievable accomplishments of Brian Dutcher and the phenomenal reputation of coaching players up and getting them ready to go to the NBA. So I'm kind of disappointed for San Diego State as to where they're sitting right now in terms of recruitment. So, John, you're at the podium. Your comment on season tickets, Aztec football, your comment on hoops.
Well, let's talk hoops first. I think, the Aztecs just increased their prices 20% again.
Decreased.
No, for basketball.
Oh, okay.
For basketball, yes. They increased the price because I think a portion of that increase is going to go into the NIL bucket, which I think is a good thing, and so we've got to kind of keep building that. It's still shocking to me that San Diego, 6th largest city in America, doesn't have a lot of support. But, really, there are very few big corporations that are here, so that plays a role. I'd love to see the Aztecs sign Bryce Pope out of UC San Diego. That kid can hit long-distance shots. He'd be like a Caitlin Clark almost for the guys. As far as football goes, I think I'm interested in Sean Lewis. I'm intrigued. I like the optimism, but I'm kind of wait and see, because last year the Aztecs were just so horrible at times, so difficult to watch. Now let's see what this coach does. But if they create a winner, I guarantee the fans will show up just like they do at Viejas Arena.
All you need to do is Google Sean Lewis, Kent State football video. You'll be stunned at what they do offensively. That's why I think Saturday's scrimmage will just be a sneak preview of how fast they play and the route trees they run and the quarterbacks. That'll be wide open competition when summer camp opens. But give this guy a chance because I know what he did at Kent State. And Kent State was so far off the radar, like another solar system, how bad the program had slipped. And he flipped that sucker in 2 years. That's what got him the Colorado offensive coordinator's job. And so now he's brought that playbook it's a brand new roster. I think he's got 7 or 8 new starters on offense because so many guys transferred, and obviously a massive rebuild job defensively.
You're such a Mac guy. I like it.
Yeah. So, hey, you're an Aztec fan. Why does our community not support San Diego State football? 8,100 season tickets after having sold well over 15,000 the first year the stadium opened. We go from football